Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Alex, of course, and basically this video we're gonna go over the most recent Packers trade, and also what we're gonna talk about is the main thing that we're gonna talk about is I'm gonna explain kind of like football to you guys, everything. Make sure you guys hear me. We're gonna talk about football, and I'm gonna talk about how you can watch it and like what to look for and kind of like overall basically like so you know what's going on kind of thing. So basically the Packers just traded away their wide receiver, like I think it was like 3 or 4, Dontavian Wicks, to the Eagles for the Eagles 2026 fifth round pick and 2027 seventh round pick. I think, like, to be honest, I love Dontavius Wicks, his play, his production, and all that kind of stuff. He was like really good, like just the not like good stats wise, I guess, but good playmaking, and like he kind of like showed up when we needed him to, kind of thing. Like when Romeo Dobbs was out or Jane Reed was out, we had Dontavius Wicks pop up, but he's gone now. He's a big body, not big body. He's like tall receiver who can make those like possession catches and those like go up and get the jump balls, that kind of thing. He's like a Christian Watson kind of receiver. But I mean, I think he'll do good in Philly. I think Philly's got themselves a good receiver out there with him, and with especially with the whole AJ Brown stuff going on, how he wants out and everything. I think it'll be a good trade, good addition to their offense, especially if they keep AJ Brown. I think it'll be a good match. Um, yeah, so there's that. The Aaron Rodgers is still doing his little like hold off kind of thing. I think, and then wait, he's doing hold off. The Steelers are thinking about bringing him back. I think they should just let him go because they could draft Simpson from Alabama and get themselves a good quarterback, good solid quarterback, and um, have him develop under Mike McCarthy's offense. It's West Coast. He's more of a pocket passer too, which is good. And they're saying he's compared to Bo Nix, and Brock Purdy. I think that those are good. I mean, like they're both like Brock Purdy. He's kind of to the NFC Championship game. How many times? Like so many times. And Bo Nix almost got to the Super Bowl. I mean, not because of him, mostly because of the defense, but still, he's on the team. So yeah, so I think they should pick him up. And with that defense, well, pause a second. The defense was trash last year, but I think this year they'll get better because last year, bro, Aaron Rodgers was carrying that team last year. He was like doing everything. They had like no run game. It was mostly just Aaron Rodgers carrying that team. Like they had Washington. I forgot his first name, but Washington tight end was really good. And then they had who else did they have? They had I forgot the receivers' names, but the receivers were okay, I guess. But yeah, but they should target receiver. Try going younger with corner because Joey Porter Jr. is really good. And then they had the good safeties. I think they traded away Micah Fitzpatrick, so that's a good trade because he was getting older and everything. Got some value out of him. But yeah, okay. Now, no, the main course of this video, I'm gonna teach you guys, or if you guys know already, obviously, most of you guys, well, some of you guys know, but I'm trying to show you guys how to watch football and everything. So, the main thing with football is when you look at the field, there's gonna be half half is going to be for the other team, and the other way is for the home team, the away team. So this is a Super Bowl field. This is a Packers versus Steelers Super Bowl. So let's say the Packers chose to receive, which means they get the ball, and then let's say they wanted to go that way. Then so they would keep going and get and try, and their goal is to get the ball into this area. And then if let's say the Packers had the ball and they threw it interception, which is they threw a pass intended for their team or their team's pass catcher, but it was caught by the opposing team. Now they can, when they get the ball, and if they get tackled, they take the ball wherever they're tackled and try to get over here. Okay, so there's that. Now the stats. Okay, so I'll explain it. The videos will be more helpful because if you see it, you kind of want to talk about. But yeah, so you can only have 11 men on the field at the same time. More than 11 will be I believe a 10-yard penalty or a 5-yard penalty. Could be wrong, but yeah, but it is a penalty. It is a penalty. Methods of scoring: you get a touchdown, which is what I was talking about. Where a touchdown is when you get to here. Hold on. Touchdown. A 1-point conversion is when you score a touchdown and then you kick the field goal through the goalpost. Then 2-point conversion is when you get a touchdown and then you try to get into the end zone, which we call this an end zone, just in case you guys were wondering. And then we try getting in there again. A field goal is when you get to third down and then you fail, and then you get fourth down and you're close enough and you try to get the ball into the goalpost, which is the yellow thing where it's like that. I'll show you a picture, but yeah. Safety now is like, okay. Safety is, let's say the Steelers had the ball right here, and then their quarterback goes back, and he gets tackled in here. Then it'd be 2 points. It doesn't happen that much. Maybe 3-4 times a year. Not that much. But yeah, okay. So these were the leaders from last year. Myles Garrett had an NFL record 23 sacks. James Cook had 1,600 yards. Excuse me. Derrick Henry had 1,500 yards, almost 1,600. Yeah. Jackson Smith had 1,700, almost 1,800 yards, which is insane. Puka Nacua, 1,700 yards, and he might be playing. I don't know. He's getting help right now, like in therapy and all kind of stuff. Good for him, but yeah, he's in a little bit of trouble right now. I don't know if it's legal trouble or not, but yeah. So he's that. He's been doing that. George Pickens might be out of there. I don't know. Jerry Jones made the same mistake with his GM as he did with Micah Parsons. They share the same GM. No, the same manager. But because what he did was he talked to the player instead of the manager, which is agent, which is a big no in football. I didn't know that until Micah Parsons last year, and yeah, not good. But yeah, so we're gonna look at some plays so that I'll do this one so that you can see kind of. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay, so let's go back here. Okay, so I'll put the link in the bottom in case you guys want to check him out. But yeah, so let's see. Okay, so when you see the blue line right there, that's where the ball is. So if you guys are watching and you're wondering where the ball is, that's where the ball is. The yellow line is the first down, and they want to get there. So they get there, and then it resets. So that becomes a blue line once they achieve that position. And then, yeah, so they can run. And some people ask me when I try showing them about football, some people ask me, well, how do I know when the play is over? The play is over when, wait, pause it, no good time. Play is over when the man with the ball, the player with the ball, Travis Etienne, runs out of bounds, which is the white line, steps out, even if it's an inch into the white line or the white painted grass, he's out of bounds. But if he does that, or he falls down, if he falls down and he's touched, then that's down. Any limb like elbow or knee must be down, or just him in general must be down. If he's down, then that is automatic play over. But if he trips on the ground and then he is not touched, then the play continues. So sometimes that is a big deal. And in fact, if he were to let go of the ball and he tripped, not touched, that means that's a fumble, and the other team can recover the fumble and bring it back. So yeah, let's watch another play. Okay, so this is a passing play, I believe. Okay, yeah, so yeah. Yeah, so you touched it, touchdown, and then yeah. And Kyler Murray, the quarterback, is now on the Vikings, which is very interesting, to say the least. Or yeah, I don't think he's gonna do good, but here's my Packers. Oh yeah, ooh. Oh yeah, yeah. But now Dobbs and the Patriots. Oh, no bueno, no bueno. Okay, now here's defense. Okay, so those guys are allowed to rush the quarterback and force him to throw the ball to these guys, or he could get sacked. A sack? Wait, see? Boom. That's what I'm talking about. That's an interception. And he's just celebrating, so ignore that. But yeah, so now. So these guys block, these guys rush, these guys cover. And when they catch the ball, it's the same rules as a wide receiver that has the ball. Once he's touched and he's on the turf, the play is over. But if he lets go of the ball, that's a fumble. So it's the same thing. And guys, let me know. So Tua Tagovailoa just went to the Falcons, I believe. Let me know how you guys think he'll do. Because the Falcons with Michael Penix, I believe he could be good. It was just, I don't know. The team was very interesting. That team's weird, but I'm a big fan of Kyle Pitts. So let me know what you guys think about Tua Tagovailoa on the Falcons. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, so there's that. And now I got some special teams, so you guys can see kind of all three phases of the football. So, so yeah. So, so when it's fourth down, they can punt it or they can go for it. When they go for it, if they fail to achieve the yellow line or to fail to pass it, the opposing team gets the ball where they were, and if they get it, they get it and continue onward down the field. But in the case they want to kick it, they punt it. That's punt. And yeah, so if you fumble, yeah, and then he can return it. Sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good. In this case, it's good. Okay. And then the running back. Oh, this is why it's important. It's cool to watch. What the heck? This is why it's cool to watch the routes they run, because look at this. Whew. Destroyed. Look at that. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Yo. Yo. Okay. Yeah. I don't want it too long. Okay. And this is some of the runs. This is what is known as as a beast quake. Look at that. Oh. See? He refuses to go down. Refuse to go down. Refuse to give up. Yo. Ooh. Tutty. Okay. Yeah, so you can stay up as long as you can. You just can't grab the face mask, which is that thing. Well, yeah, he didn't grab it. He pushed him down, but yeah. Oof. Oof. Destroyed. Okay. But yeah. So we did that. Now we're gonna watch some crazy plays. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So when they snap the ball, which is them doing that, doing that, when they snap the ball, that's if they miss the quarterback, this is what happens. Ooh, that is a huge loss. It's a huge loss. It gets crazier. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Wait, what? And then they still have to get to the yellow line. So that could be like a 30-yard gain. It's insane. And most likely they're not getting that unless the defense is just bad. Unless it's just bad, then yeah. Look at that. And he still gets caught. That's Champ Bailey. 99 overall in Madden. He is caught. Is that Rob Gronkowski? That's Rob Gronkowski. I think so. Ben Watson. Never mind. Ben Watson. He was still a beast too. Ben Watson, Rob Gronkowski, Derrick Henry, the king of all kings. The king of all kings. Look at that. Miles Jack, not in the league anymore, I'm pretty sure. AJ Boye, not in the league anymore. I think they all retired. Isn't it crazy, bro? Wait. Oh, this play. So crazy. But yeah, so that. So I hope this helped you understand football a little bit. Put in the comments any questions you guys have, as I will answer any questions you guys have. And yeah, but as always, see you in the next video. Subscribe, like, share if you share. Yeah. And yeah. Alright. Peace. See you guys in the next video.